Energy is infectious, unapologetic, aggressive in its refusal to bow. These aren't just people. They're patriots, reclaiming their place in a world that's tried to push them aside. The streets belong to them today, and they're not here to ask for permission. They're here to demand it. Amid the fervor, the news breaks like a thunderclap. Peter Mandelson, once a towering figure, has been stripped of his university honors. Manchester Metropolitan University, where he served as chancellor until 2024, has cut all ties with a disgraced former U.S. ambassador. The reason? His ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, a stain that's finally caught up with him. The university's statement is blunt. Mandelson's honorary doctorate, awarded in 2016, is rescinded. They're done with him. A photograph of Mandelson with Epstein had raised eyebrows during his tenure. But back then, assurances were made. No ongoing connection. Nothing to compromise his position. Now, those assurances lie in tatters. Emails have surfaced, damning in their clarity, showing Mandelson offering support to Epstein even as the financier faced jail time for sex offenses. The university spokesman doesn't mince words. Our thoughts are with the victims of Epstein's appalling crimes and all those affected. Mandelson is out, erased from their ledger. The emails are a bombshell. Mandelson, a peer who once held sway in the corridors of power, is exposed as having backed Epstein right up to the edge of his 2008 conviction for soliciting prostitution from a minor. "I think the world of you," Mandelson wrote to Epstein, the day before the disgraced financier began his 18-month sentence. He even urged Epstein to fight for early release. This isn't just a lapse in judgment. It's a betrayal of trust, a stain on Mandelson's legacy that no amount of spin can wash away. The Foreign Office is scrambling, admitting that the depth and extent of Mandelson's relationship with Epstein was far greater than they knew when they appointed him. The vetting process, once touted as rigorous, now looks like a farce. The fallout is swift and brutal. Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who defended Mandelson's appointment, is now under fire. Questions swirl. What did he know? When did he know it? Why was Mandelson, with his murky ties to Epstein, ever given such a prominent role? The chairwoman of Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee, Dame Emily Thornberry, is demanding answers. In a scathing letter to Foreign Secretary Yvette Cooper, she asks whether security concerns were raised during Mandelson's vetting, if they were dismissed and by whom. It has been suggested, she writes, that security concerns were overlooked, possibly by senior figures in Number 10. The accusation is explosive. Did Starmer's inner circle bend the rules to protect their own? Thornberry's letter is a gauntlet thrown down, and the Commons is waiting for answers. The Labour Party is fracturing under the weight of the scandal. Backbenchers are furious, pointing fingers at Starmer's chief of staff, Morgan McSweeney, who reportedly lobbied for Mandelson's appointment. One MP doesn't hold back. McSweeney runs the show, and Starmer just enables it. This could be terminal for him. The whispers are growing louder. Starmer's judgment is in question, and his grip on power feels shakier by the day. Yet Downing Street remains defiant, insisting the Prime Minister still has confidence in his top team. The words ring hollow against the mounting evidence, the public's anger, and the betrayal felt by those who trusted the system. Back on the streets, the crowd doesn't care about political maneuvering. They're here for something bigger, something primal. The Mandelson scandal only fuels their fire, proof of the rot they've come to fight. "This is our country," a woman shouts, her voice raw with emotion. The applause is deafening, a wave of sound that shakes the pavement. Another man, a veteran by the look of his weathered face, steps forward. "We won't let them take it from us," he says, his words steady but fierce. The crowd erupts again, their unity a force of nature. They're not just marching, they're reclaiming, demanding, refusing to be sidelined. The flags wave higher, the banners snap in the wind, and the message is clear. This is their line in the sand. The day is far from over, but the momentum is unstoppable. The Patriots keep coming, their numbers swelling, their voices growing louder. They're not here for likes or subscribers. They're here for their future, their identity, their nation. The scandal in Westminster, the fall of Mandelson, the questions dogging Starmer, it all feeds into their resolve. This isn't just a moment, It's a movement. And as the sun dips over London, casting long shadows across the sea of flags, one thing is certain. These people will not be silenced. They will not be ignored. And they will not let their country slip away.